custody issues play a large role in a divorce case. And there are two different types of custody often at play. One is sole legal custody and the other is joint legal custody. And the parties are going to ultimately determine which works best for their family, sole legal custody to one of the parents or joint legal custody shared between the parents.
And a lot of parents come in and they think, I've got to have sole custody. I have to have it. Like, it's this huge thing, and if they don't get it, then the case is lost. And that's not true. In fact, that's often not the case. It really comes down to parenting time.
That's true. And when we're talking about custody, what we're actually talking about is decision-making authority for parents to decide where the children are going to go to school, what type of educational opportunities they're going to experience, what religion they'll be practicing, if any, and medical decisions for the child. Now, if there's a sole legal custodial parent, that parent is going to have final decision-making authority as to all of the things I just mentioned, whereas if there's joint legal custodial parents, then they each are going to have decision-making authority on those issues. However, they have to agree on them if it's joint legal custody. So if we have two parents that do share the same fundamental views on those items, then joint legal custody can definitely be something workable for them.
However, in Oregon, joint legal custody has to be agreed upon by the parties. The court can't order it. And as Lindsay said, it's really difficult once you've divorced or separated from someone to come to an agreement on a lot of these major issues. And we find that a lot of times joint legal custody often leads to more litigation down the road, because when the parties don't agree, you have to go back to court or get attorneys to figure out, what church your child's going to or where they're going to school. And that just makes a stressful situation even that much more stressful.
So in the end, it may be more appropriate for one of the parents to have the ultimate decision-making power, for sole custody to be awarded to one particular parent, knowing that both parents are still going to have authority in the everyday care of their children's lives. But when these major decisions come into play, that one parent can make that final decision.